No. No further information.
Ah, Astralis. Thank you for bringing our guests. Mr. Brown, it's good to see you. You couldn't have come at a better time. Astra warned me that your appearance had changed.
It's a matter of necessity, Your Honour.
Yes, well, just as long as the same inquiring mind lies behind that face. As you can see, we need all the help we can get. Corral's murder has turned this planet on its head. I have formed this council as a temporary measure. We come into place only when a permanent authority is not in position, and we work our hardest to rectify this. We need to investigate this crime, adjudicate between the rival factions who want to gain control, and stave off war in favour of an open election. But in over 8 centuries, no council has ever been able to hold an election in wartime. It is the nature of our people.
Astra has outlined what's happened. Tell me the full story.
Yes, Astra has been a keen volunteer. Ever since her brush with revolution and conspiracy, it has given her much zeal. I'll hand over to our guard captain now and let him explain the situation regarding Corral's death.
Well, Mr. Brown, as far as we can ascertain from the cameras, the only people inside the mansion at the time of the killing were Corral herself, my men who act as staff, and Rashka Labor. Corral was murdered inside her chamber, the only entrance to which is guarded by my cameras and guards. Rashka was seen going in, so we have all the evidence we need to prosecute him.
You don't have cameras in the chamber itself?
No, sir. For the sake of privacy, there are no cameras inside the chamber. Only outside in the entrance is well covered. You really would not want to have seen what he'd done to her, though. As far as it goes, though, he was the only person caught on the cameras and scanners.
Scanners?
Hormone scanners, Steve. They detect any living thing from what their body naturally secretes. It's a foolproof system.
Well, it would seem that he was in the library as normal, reading his books calmly. He then walked past my guards, as normal, walked straight into the chamber, and after only a few short moments, came back out, ran past them back towards the library. Alarmed by this, they went back into the chamber to see what happened, and what they saw was truly hideous. They then came back and chased after him through the grounds of the mansion.
What did he go to the library for?
Well, it seems he stole 2 books. One about our ancient right of kings, and the other written by one of our ancient prophets.
Why would he want that?
Well, I would tie him with what he wrote.
What he wrote?
We'll hand over to the good doctor here. Yaris, could you explain the crime scene to Mr. Brown?
Of course. When the guards entered the room, they found Corral's body mutilated. It had been repeatedly cut and torn, as if with some kind of blade or a hook, and the skin had been shredded meticulously, and daubed on the wall in blood was the phrase, "Royalty must return."
What does that mean?
Well, it was some hokey about the ancient kings. The fellow went quite mad. He used to be the greatest investigator that we had.
The planet was ruled by kings a long, long time ago. The people believed that these kings had special powers. Strength, flight, invulnerability, all that kind of thing. Obviously, once the kings died out, the people stopped believing. And in its place is our democracy. But we still pay tribute to the royalty with our family lines.
And you think the slogan links to the books?
Of course it does. I can't believe how sloppy he got. He was the only suspect, and we knew that he loved to read all that stuff. The fact that he took the books was just sloppy. Must have got desperate.
Then why hasn't he gone completely? He swooped onto my ship as we came into Alpha. He must have been hiding amongst the moons.
So probably he can observe his planet falling apart. He won't come back to the surface, not unless we let him come down and set a trap.
As you can see, Stephen, we need all the help we can get.
We're happy to help however we can.
Indeed. I think Algie's observational skills were a great asset last time, and we can always use the help of your robot. Where is Harrianis?
She's gone to her home, Your Honour.
I didn't think she'd want to see me or the captain just yet. We remind her of her responsibilities. If there is to be a war, she'll be needed. But we have 5 days to prevent this yet. If we can capture Labor and find a suitable presidential candidate, there may be no war. We are at your disposal, Mr. Brown.
Thank you, Your Honour. If I may be so bold as to ask you for any information you may have about the kingship and prophecies, I'd be very grateful.
Of course.
Captain, can you provide me with any footage and data from the cameras and scanners?
No problem.
Doctor, may I have a full lab report from the scene of the crime?
Yes.
Astra, may we go back to your home, please? I need to eat.
Of course, Steve. I need to finish my duties from here, and then I can join you. Please, go check on Harri. We can go to mine from there.
Until tomorrow then. Stephen, I shall meet you in my gardens in the morning, and we can outline what needs to be done.
I look forward to it. Come on, Algie. Let's go catch up with Harry.
They arrived on the planet and were met by Astralis Canazis, sir. She took them to see the judge, and then she was returning to her home.
Good.
Also, sir, the judge managed to meet Brown tomorrow in his gardens. Can we gain evidence?
Providing our gatekeeper is willing to play ball. I will ensure the task is completed myself, however. Instruct them of this. The rat is in the trap. Let's shoot before he squeals.
Sir.
Oh, where are the others?
I sent Algie with Robo onto Astra's ship.
Okay.
We need to talk.
About what?
We haven't exactly been the best of friends recently, have we?
Too right we haven't. Anything I say, any choice I make, it's not my own.
I'm only trying to help you, Harry. The way I see it, you haven't got much choice here.
That doesn't mean you need to tell me what to do. My life, my choice. That's what you said when you stranded the death.
That's very different, Harry.
No, it isn't. You don't like anyone else coming into your world, but you try and get into other people's.
That's not fair.
It's true though, isn't it? Algie would still be happy at home if it wasn't for you.
And you? Did I force you to come along with me?
No. But all I ever wanted was a chance to make my own destiny, and I had that with you. And now you want me left here while you go shooting off again? You'll go and do your hero bit, and then you'll be gone, and I'll be left on some pokey little shuttlecraft being told what to do.
That's your duty, Harry.
Well, it's not your duty to trip from planet to planet, making as much mess as you clear up. I suppose it gives you a kick, doesn't it, feeling important like that?
How dare you?
No. How dare you for assuming you can run my life? I'll leave if and when I want to. Stuff you and stuff this planet. Now go and do your piecework.
Waiting for you. Continue on this path. I've cleared your movements with our guards.
You. I want you to know, Brian, I don't have any intention of killing you right now, but I will slit your throat to keep you quiet if that's what's required to maintain my own safety.
You're a very intense person. Has anyone ever told you that?
No. I thought I told you to leave.
Why didn't you?
I have a duty.
You've already done your duty by the sounds of it.
I already told you that wasn't me.
You were the only one there.
The guards?
Our guards.
Check your surveillance footage, Mr. Brown. Not everything is as it appears.
And what about royalty shall rule and the books you stole?
I borrowed them to confirm suspicion. I was right.
About what?
About the fact that you really shouldn't be here.
And neither should you.
You're here to try and save the planet, Brown. I'm just here to try and save you from yourself. If I can't do that, I might as well leave.
If you can't give me an answer on the books, I'll get all I need from the judge.
The judge? He's here?
Yeah, he's arranged to meet me.
You fool, you've left him exposed!
Stop him! Stop him now! Warn the judge! I've got him, Your Honour. No.